The indigenous people of Biafra Ipob has asked Nigerian politicians not to drag the group into their dirty politics, warning such actions would be regretted if continued. The group especially warned Senator Ike Ekweremadu to stop his campaign director general, Engineer Eric Ogbo Asugwa, Mazi Chinedu Umba, and others to leave IPOB alone. In a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, IPOB also disassociated itself from the viral videos on social media on purported funds raising for its Eastern Security Network ESN. It noted that the said fundraisers had no approval of its Directorate of State DOS, urging the public to disregard such move. The statement reads in part, "Our attention has been drawn to the laughable and fallacious statement from those unfortunate self-acclaimed disciples in Europe and Umada highways in America who are sponsored by unfortunate politicians in Nigeria. They claim that they were asked to raise funds for ESM, but that's not true. We therefore disassociate with the viral videos on Facebook and YouTube platforms for purported fundraise for ESN. The said fundraise does not have the approval of the Directorate of State DOS of IPOB. Those behind the questionable project are working in cohorts with certain politicians in the country with the intent to use same to execute their 2023 political ambition. Our people should not fall for their trap. Their intent is to drag our hallowed name into their dirty politics. The public should beware of such saboteurs. We want to say it categorically that those sponsored to use the name of IPOB to do politics in Enugu State and elsewhere are not IPOB members, and we also warn those behind the sponsors of this falsehood. Senator Ike Ekweremadu to stop his campaign DG, Engineer Eric Ogbo Asugwa, Mazi Chinedu Mba, and others to leave IPOB alone and should not drag IPOB into their dirty politics. If they should continue, they will regret their actions. It's also important to clarify that IPOB has never made any statement concerning the government of Enugu State and its election. Any purported statement attributed to IPOB concerning Enugu State government and its election in 2023 is fake and should be disregarded. IPOB is after Biafra restoration and not concerned with elections in Nigeria. We therefore urge members of the public to disregard the said viral videos purportedly claiming it's coming from IPOB office. No, it wasn't from IPOB, and about the dubious fundraise and Enugu state election. We knew they are sponsoring the destruction of IPOB, but they will fail. IPOB has nothing to do with them. Such ridiculous statement concerning Enugu state government. We also want those behind the devilish activities to be careful and leave IPOB out of their dirty politics. They should leave IPOB alone and face their hopeless politics in Nigeria because IPOB is not interested in their evil politics. Any further use of IPOB's name for political reasons in any part of Biafra land will attract severe sanctions. Our major preoccupation now is the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the date for Biafra referendum, not Nigeria politics. Not so, Nigeria will never have peace. This is serious. IPOB, they are not joking right now. Don't drag us into your dirty politics. They are warning Nigeria politicians that it's already known that they are not interested through their spokesperson, Emma Powerful, that IPOB is not interested in any form of election, whether the state election or even 2023. Because they've been agitating, and even with the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, it has not stopped their spirit and the fight and the struggle for a Biafran state. They still believe, they are still very hopeful, very positive that it will happen. We know very well that President Muhammadu Buhari has been using oppression and intimidation to weary Nnamdi Kanu out. Nnamdi Kanu has been locked up for over 6 months. Over 6 months he's been locked away. And Buhari feels that after some time, Nnamdi Kanu will give up, or probably his followers, they would desert him and begin to chart a new course, or just accept the status quo, accept it the way it is. But that has not been the case ever since Nnamdi Kanu was locked up. They are even more positive and more committed to their struggle and to the cause. That is why they are sending this statement to one Nigerian politicians that because a video surfaced about Ipob, claiming that Ipob they are raising funds, and they are raising funds for Eastern Security Network. They are just disassociating themselves from that video, that they have no connection whatsoever with that they were not asked to raise any fund for ESN. That whoever is doing that, it is not for IPOB at all. It's for their own personal gains. They're just trying to use IPOB. Not long ago, after President Muhammad Buhari decided to face IPOB, anything that happens, wherever destruction, anything happens, any killing, any attack is IPOB, anything. That was when they started crying out that they are not killers, that they are only fighting for a separate, for their own nation. They are just fighting for Biafra land. That why would they be killing their own people? There was one time unknown gunmen all over. Anything that happens, unknown gunmen. After some time, now IPOB member, that IPOB, they are responsible for the killings, and because as a result of that, many innocent IPOB members were locked up, some were even killed. If you are seen with anything that has to do with IPOB, any connection, probably the flag or the dress you wear, a t-shirt or anything, you are locked up. Nigerian government, we know President Muhammad Buhari proscribed the activities of IPOB, declaring them as terrorists. All of those have not stopped them from pursuing what they believe. They still believe that it will happen. All they are waiting for is the date of referendum, that they do not care about any sort of election. They are believing and hoping, waiting for the unconditional release of their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what they are preoccupied with, not anything, not to even support any politician or speak for anything. That, like the one in Enugu State, now what they are stating is that they've never made any comment about Enugu State government, that is not their business. They've never made any comment about Enugu State, and they will not. So no one should drag them into their politics. The warning went directly to Senator Ike Ekweremadu to stop his campaign director general, Engineer Eric Ogbo, and Mazi Chinedu Mba and others to leave IPOB alone. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.